Hey guys, Brittany Chanel back with another tutorial. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to make today, so just listen to the music and let's vibe.
Some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite.
Hey girl, hey, we're going to go ahead and use Juvia's Place First Wahala palette to create this green look. My sister chose the color green. It is my favorite color, but I'm not crazy about it on my eyes. So I'm first going to go ahead and blend this yellow shade completely over the lid, but not all the way up to the brow bone. You'll see me do this on both sides. I'm going to just use this as my starting place. It's not going to be my transition shade. I guess it is my transition shade actually. What do I know? It's my transition shade, not my crease shade. But anyway, you see me blending that back and forth. So today I'm listening to Ashanti, y'all. I just watched the verses last night and it was like on the brain tough. So if you see me jamming out, that's to the good vibes of Ashanti. Next, I'm going to take this blue color and go ahead and put it all over my crease. When I mixed the blue with the yellow, it didn't make green. Who'd have thought, just good old science. So that blue ended up making green, which was fine because like I said, we were going for a green look. I was just going to transition with the blue. So I'm going to put that back and forth windshield wiper motions. Boom. Ba-dum. Can you ride with me? Oh, baby, not stop with me. Can you take it to the top with me? I just wanna. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the yellow back on top just to blend. You'll see me go back and forth between the yellow and the blue color quite a bit just to make sure we get as seamless of a blend as possible. So now I'm taking more of the blue, which looks like green, but it was that blue color that I showed you guys. But again, science, man, who'd have thought? Like, why didn't we pay attention in elementary school? Again, going back over it with the yellow, going back and forth, just blend, 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 honey. I'm going to go ahead with my P. Louise cut crease canvas and blank canvas. Boom. I didn't do these as precisely as I would like, so you are going to see me here once I finish laying the groundwork. I'm going to go back in with a very, very, very tiny brush just to go ahead and add some more of that blue color so that you can see the gradient effect that I spent all that time and hard work doing. So you see me, sometimes we have to go in and fix our mistakes. So that's what you see me doing here. I was going to cut it out, but I was like, nah. Then I'm going to take more of that blue color and go ahead and deepen my crease with it, and also just go ahead and make sure that the cut crease line isn't too sharp. We want to blend that out, honey. And here it's looking more blue than green because it's not connected to that yellow, which again, this was fine. It ended up being really pretty in the end. I don't know why I'm not that big of a fan of green on my eyes. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use my finger to lay this shimmer in the middle of my lid. Boom, boom. And I was thinking when I saw this, Juvia's Place come through with the shimmer. I mean, they really are very pigmented. I'm going to take this next green shade and put it in my inner corner. It's green, but it has more of like a yellow undertone to it. So I thought that would be good to go ahead and brighten up that inner corner a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. You see me, you see her. Okay, cool. I'm going to go back in with that darker green and put it in the middle, just blending, going back and forth. Like always, I'm going to go in with my Jamila Beauties falsies. Check them out. I love them. Then I'm going to go ahead. I did my mascara after my lashes this time because the other day I had such a hard time. Then we're going to go ahead with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, not the matte one, because the matte one dries you out, especially if you're using a matte foundation like this ABH in 410C. Yes, I like a lot of foundation. Judge not, so you will not be judged. Yes, look, I'm turning into a whole new chick right now. That's why I like a lot of foundation. I need to cover all of my moles. I know that some people say moles are character building, but for me, when I'm putting on makeup, I don't want moles, okay? I want to just have regular skin. And I could go in with a pot concealer over each mole to even hide them more, but it's not that deep. As long as you can't see them in my picture, then we're good. I don't know who I'm talking to, somebody on TikTok. Anyway, I'm going in with the Maybelline erasers in golden and then in caramel. I put golden directly underneath my eye to brighten it, and then I go ahead and put caramel on the outskirts of that to blend better with my foundation. Yes, rock with me, Ashanti. You feel me, you see me. Yeah, and then I go ahead with the caramel right there, just a little bit on the outside because it's a closer shade to my foundation. Side note, if y'all want to see me do my brows on camera, just let me know in the comments. Next, we're going in with the Fenty Matchstick in Truffle. Just go ahead and contour in that face, honey. She's a little round. I'm blending that out with the Dry Beauty Blender. I always blend my concealer out with the Dry Beauty Blender. I do not want it to spread because I put a lot and I do not need it getting everywhere. So yeah, you'll just see me blend for a minute here. Y'all want me to sing a song to you some more or no? Wait, the people on my TikTok were totally telling me, I was on TikTok Live the other day, that I sound really good, but in real life I sound really bad. So I'm like, maybe my voice translates differently on TikTok than it does everywhere else in the world, because they were really hyping me up, like had me singing at the top of my lungs. So I'm going to go ahead and use a small brush to blend out that contour on my nose, just so we can make it precise. Boom, boom. Make sure you go ahead and take it into the brow bone so that you just don't leave it hanging in the middle of your nose. Next, we're going to go in with our Laura Mercier in Translucent. I'm going to go ahead and y'all. And what am I doing? I'm going to go ahead and put that everywhere where I put my concealer, okay? Just to go ahead and set it in. Make sure we don't have any creases. Boom, boom. You see me. I don't know why that's stuck in my head, but you see me doing that there. Boom, boom, boom. I did go ahead and pat it on my hand first to make sure I didn't get too much caked onto my face. Boom. After this, you'll see me go ahead. Well, I'm blending some more. I thought I was somewhere else, but I'm not. The lie detector test to tell me that was a lie. So I guess I'm putting a little bit more so I can get into those corners. Okay, that's fine. Blend, sis, blend. I probably was dry. Then I went ahead and set my smile lines. I used a brush for that. So do not forget that. Next, I'm going into the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in the color Y445/Amber. Y'all, I cannot live without this stuff. If ever you see me using a pressed powder, it's always going to be this one. And I'm just going to use that to set everywhere I did not put concealer. Next, I'm going into my Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise palette. I use the third shade in this palette. And yeah, I'm just sculpting out my face. Boom, boom. I spray some setting spray. Then I'm just blending, honey. Blend, blend, blend. Once you spray setting spray, you got to make sure you go ahead and press it into the skin. I did line my waterline with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I didn't get the footage. And then I'm just using that yellow shade that we use at the top to dust underneath that a little bit. Then I'm going to use my Fenty Mean Money highlighter, put that in my inner corner. You'll see me highlight my brow bone a little bit, down the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and then I'm going to go ahead in a second here and highlight my cheeks, because yes, I like bling bling. Even though for me, Mean Money is like a timid highlighter. This is what I do. This is the one that I use when I'm going for something like just calm. Boom, boom. You see, you barely see it there. I mean, you see it, but she don't come through like, say, like a Juvia's Place Nefertiti or the ABH highlighter. Then you're going to go ahead and see me, boom, boom, put mascara on my falsies, Lord, on my real lashes at the bottom. Then I'm going in with the Milani Primavera blush. This is like my favorite blush of all time. I don't know why, but to me, it's better than the NARS Orgasm. Yes, I got hot for a minute, honey, and I sprayed some more setting spray, so you see me fanning myself. My auntie Nene told me a lady never goes out the house without a fan, honey. You don't want nobody to see you sweating. Then I'm going in with my LA Girl Precision Liner in the color Club Hopper. I love this liner. It is one of my favorites. This one in Chocolava, which they're like one shade apart. You see me just lining my lips here, and I knew that this lip might potentially be a lot with these green eyes, but my lips was dry and I couldn't just do a gloss because then it would just crack everywhere, and that's not cute, sis. So I went ahead in with the liner, and you'll see me use this Fenty Gloss Bomb. This is the classic Fenty one called Fenty Glow. Then I'm putting that all over my lips, and I'm going to rub them together, kind of make it like a whole color lip gloss.
Okay, as always, if you stuck with me this long, you're a real one. And how do you like this look? The lips don't really go, but this green was kind of a lot. So I thought about doing just gloss. My lips weren't properly moisturized, and I needed to add some little breakage. But yeah, I think she turned out cute. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what looks you'd like to see in the future. And yeah, thank you for chilling with your girl. Peace. Watch.